Hello, you guys. How is everybody doing tonight? How's everyone doing? Hey, the Black Barbie. How are you, young lady? Hey, positive vibes. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all doing okay. Lord, Vanessa sent me a link. I did not know. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, you all. Lord. So we're not going to stay on long, okay? Okay. Let's see who's in here. Positive vibes, the Black Barbie, Rita, Ken, Shan, Grizz 47 Lone, Nene. Um, yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm tired. I was supposed to just rest all day today, but I actually had some things to do. Took the dogs to the groomers. I had to go get a manicure and pedicure. Did a little shopping. Hey, HD Bully, how are you doing? Everybody violate that. Y'all hit the like button as you all start coming into the chat. I would appreciate that so much, okay? Okay. We're just waiting for more people to start coming in. Hey, Ashley. Miss Ashley. Yeah, I grilled. Y'all know I love to get grilled chicken thighs. Oh my God, they were so juicy and good. And that fire was so good, even though it was really windy. I didn't think it was gonna act right. That fire was so good. I was looking for other stuff. I was like, shoot, what else I got in there that's unthought out? When that fire looked pretty, you be wanting to put everything on it. I started to put some salmon on there too. Anyways, you guys, I wanted to do a recap on the deaths in the jail. I mentioned it last night, okay, and what was going on before we got off the live. Okay, I mentioned it and kind of put into the atmosphere what was possibly going on at the jail. Um, hey, hey, homicides records, homicide records. Every time I look at that the name of that record, what made you name your record company that? I just want to know what made you call it. What made you call it homicide records? Lord have mercy. Oh. what what made you you call that label homicide records? I tell you. You used to get in a lot of trouble. You used to kill people. Did you used to kill people? Hmm. Your rap name is Mr. Homicide. No, have mercy. Well, words are it can be considered like energy. I think you need to change the name of your record label to something else. You don't want to put that type of energy in the atmosphere. I think you need to give your record label another name. Ask God to give you another name, but not that one. Anyways, you guys, I wanted to do a recap on the deaths in the jail, of course. Y'all know I talked about it last night before I got off the live. And I spoke about before I got off of the live last night what was going on in the jail, okay? And I said I was going to, do another video on it. And so anyways, a recap of what I said last night right before I got off of live. I was saying that a lot of the inmates, now we've been seeing deaths in the jail, and I know when people start thinking about deaths in the jail and all of that, the first thing that comes to their mind is the corrections officers must be killing the inmates. That's not true. You have to think about more and more people come when they come into the jail. They're already, a lot of them are already sick. A lot of them are already sick. They've been out doing some type of drugs, and they get there and they lay down and their heart stop. I put into the atmosphere last night before I got off. It was fentanyl because that's what I heard. Okay, that a lot of these people were doing fentanyl. Somebody told me that yesterday, child, and before I could get off live, somebody had ran with it. Okay, I put it out there and somebody ran with it before I can do another video and explain it. Okay, and that's why I say it's just certain. I be hating to talk about stuff sometimes because people be waiting for me to say something so to give them content, and they take it and they run with it. I say something they don't know. We got to steal her information and run with it before she can elaborate on it anymore. It does something to my motherfucking nerves. Okay. And so y'all know last night, right before I got off of the live, we was talking about that, okay? And I was talking about fentanyl, right? And that's what's happening, right? A lot of them, when they come in there, when the officers arrest them, they don't necessarily know if they've been doing some type of drug or or something. And so they come in and they've already been doing fentanyl before they come in. The officers don't know. They are not going to tell them, right? You have to understand a lot of these people are on all types of narcotics. They doing their bodies like a dog. They doing their bodies like a dog, right? So that's why I say now, Kirk Fields is over to jail. Now I mess with Kirk Fields, okay? And when I say I mess with him, I don't mean physically, okay? I think that Kirk Fields he was right before I left, he had just got promoted to chief. And so Kirk, that's why they be in the bushes. That's why they be in the bushes. Somebody was saying to me today, how can you be proud of yourself when you sit in somebody's bushes and wait for them to say something you don't know and then run and put it on your channel as if you came up with it? How could you even be proud of yourself? Okay? But Kirk Fields is the guy. He was always very knowledgeable. Right? He's always been very laid back and cool. It's not his fault. Let me just say that. I'm not going to put this on Kirk because it's not Kirk's fault and it's not the jailer's fault that people are on drugs and then they come into the jail and lay down and go to sleep and never wake up because they've been out. They had to have done something to get put in jail. Oftentimes they are arrested because they caught doing drugs or something like that, right? So anyways, I heard that a lot of these folks are overdosing on fentanyl. Now, is fentanyl being pushed into jail? I can't say that because I don't know. But I do know, right, that now you can't put it past some of these folks, okay? You cannot put it past some of these jailers because we've seen in the past some of the things that have happened, but we also have to take into consideration okay, that they already, when they come in, right, they're already up under the influence, and a lot of them are already sick and stuff. So anyways, let's go back and revisit that, okay? And also they're demanding a new jail. They've been asking for a new jail for a while now, you guys. Now, you know the bars and stuff is not working in the jail. Some of them. Yeah, this is Kirk right here.
It
okay,
is
Kirk
10
is a
o'clock.
nice
Do you
guy.
know
I
where
like
your
Kirk.
children are?
Y'all will never
From
hear me say nothing bad about Kirk.
in
I
Memphis,
like him. Okay?
this is News Channel 3 at 10.
Breaking news tonight from the Shelby County Sheriff's Office. Deputies telling News Channel 3 2 more inmates have died at the jail at 201 Poplar. Hello, I'm Greg Hurst.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. The Sheriff's Office wrapping up a news conference just minutes ago. WREG's Brian Ditlake joined us live from the County Training Academy with details on what he found out. Brian?
Stephanie, Greg, Sheriff Floyd Bonner opened up statements saying that his department and office is truly remorseful, having to report 2 more deaths within a week at the Shelby County Jail. As we go to video that we have been preparing for you all, 2 men, Darian Nolan and the other Darren Crawford, are the 2 inmates who have died. Sheriff Bonner says Nolan died after being transported to a nearby hospital. The cause of death unclear after deputies say Nolan suffered a mental health crisis. For Crawford, deputies say he passed away earlier this afternoon after being found unresponsive in his cell. Both deaths are now under investigation. Sheriff Bonner says as they are investigating, he warns jail employees he will terminate anyone if it is found narcotics were involved in any of these deaths, even if they are short-staffed.
We are in a crisis situation at the jail. We're close to 300 officers down. We have the latest in technology to try and do the best that we can. We have dedicated men and women coming to work every day. But when our staffing level is that low, then we have another 68 to 70 staff members out at the Youth Justice Center. We need those officers at 201 so that we can tend to those residents that we have at 201. Sheriff stated that, mental health, substance abuse issues that takes place in the community are magnified in a jail setting. We need those staffers there to help us combat those issues that we face on a day-to-day basis.
Now, both of the men that entered the Shelby County Jail for Nolan and Crawford, they entered the jail the same time as the two other inmates that we reported on earlier this week, back in mid-December. But for now, we're live here in Shelby County. Brian Ditlake for your news leader.
Okay, so you guys, they are also demanding a new jail, and it's been long overdue for a new jail. Okay, that jail has been there for a long time now. It's old, and it's a lot of things that's not working. When I was there, it was a lot of mold and stuff. This is just in my opinion. I think because of the mold and stuff, I think that's the reason you started seeing a lot of the employees that had worked in the jail start to develop some type of CANCER. Okay. So I definitely think that they need a new jail. And you have to think about, as I was saying last night, there's a lot of staff that is retiring. So when you have people retiring and then you hire people, you're really not feeling the deficit, right? You're just really feeling the positions of the people that are retiring, right? And so they gotta get good officers, because even though I there are some good corrections officers in there, I can't take that from them. There are a lot of, you have to think about those jailers that are in that jail. A lot of the police officers on the street, they couldn't do what they do. They wouldn't be able to work in that jail, because when you are working in that jail, I worked in that jail for a long time. You're doing time with the inmates. Whenever you walk into that jail, bars are clicking. Every door you walk through, it's got to be popped. Okay. So you almost become institutionalized too, just like the inmates, if you ain't careful. So you doing time, you do your 8 hours and you're doing the exact same time. And hey, so I think, we put a lot of emphasis on making sure that the inmates are safe. Hey, I'm all for that. No inmate should go to jail to be killed, even if they kill somebody. The reason why they in there is because they killed somebody. Okay, people forget about that, but hey, every life is important. But I definitely feel like the safety of the corrections officer is important. So when you have a deficit like that, the jail is old. Not only are the inmates at risk, but the jailers are at risk. These people just go to work to make a living. They don't go to work for something to happen to them. So we also have to take into consideration the safety of the officer. That's something we never talk about, because I don't mean no harm, okay? Because I know everybody had family members to go to jail, so I don't mean a bit of harm when I say this, but somebody got to say it. Keep your damn kids up out of jail. Keep your family members out of jail. Okay, if you can, talk to them and keep them out of jail. Okay, so they go to jail, they go be out on the street, and they do something. Okay, and then folks get to, well, the safety of the inmate. Okay, the safety of the officer too. We have to take into consideration the safety of the officer too. Okay, Because there are a lot of corrections officers in there that have been there for a long time. They are not crooked. They are good citizens, okay? They don't go to work for inmates to piss in their face and throw shit in their face and spit in their face and all of that. All of that type of stuff happens in a facility, okay? So when you get to talking about you don't want your loved one in the hole, instead of pissing and moaning about the bad behavior of your loved one and then he had to get put in the hole, maybe you should talk to your loved one to see if you can help him to stay out of jail, right? And make better choices. I think that would be the better thing to do. Okay. So they're asking for a new jail, and I think that the county commissioners should definitely consider that, because a new jail is needed. If they're saying that things are not working in the jail as it should, okay, they're gonna have more lawsuits than they can handle. It's gonna be cheaper to get a new jail if things are not working in the jail as it should, and these folks start filing lawsuits. They need to take the pay up of the correction officer. Okay, I think they already make good money. They probably should take it up a little bit more. Then, you know, some of the women the newer women that come in there, maybe they would feel like the price is too high for them to be falling in love with inmates. Okay, that's how I feel about that. Ashley says, and it's more than officers there, right? And it's more, and their support staff. Now, let me just say this, because I know it'll be a lot of corrections officers on here, on my channel. You know, on my channel, the support staff is just as important too. I'm gonna tell y'all what I didn't like about what was going on as it relates to the corrections officer, and we have to be very careful about that, because see, it's more Black corrections officers. As a matter of fact, it's majority Black corrections officers. Okay. And so oftentimes some of the corrections officers ain't got no motherfucking education. Okay. Just lucked up on a good job. Okay. Had the nerve to look down at the clerks and the support staff. Okay. Half of them a lot of them couldn't spell. Okay. Because I saw the memos come through the chief's office. Asses couldn't spell. So, but you know, as Black people, we have to do better. Okay, because it's somebody always want to look down on somebody else. All right, so I'm a corrections officer because I was lucky enough to get a job that didn't require me to really have no education. So a clerk's position, you know, I'm more than a clerk. Some, not all of them. Some think like that. They don't need to think like that though, because when you thinking like that, and the clerk got a degree and you don't, you a damn fool. Okay. But everybody has to work together. Okay. Everybody has to work together. You're right. There's support staff. There's the clerks. There's the people in the kitchen. There's the maintenance and all of that. Their lives are important too. Okay. So when there's a security breach and the doors aren't, you know, there are more inmates than there is staff, all put together. Okay. So everybody's life is important. Okay. I know people put a lot of emphasis on making sure that the inmate is safe, but I think you should put just as much emphasis on making sure that staff is safe. That's important too, right? Positive Vibes says, and they shouldn't just hire in it. Right. And so that's what I was getting ready to say. Thank you, Positive Vibes, for taking me back to that point. So what they need to do is they need to take up the criteria. And because working in that jail, being a corrections officer is important. You dealing with inmates is just as important as being a deputy sheriff. Okay. They're out on the street moving around. These folks are enclosed in with these serial killers and all of these folks that are in this jail all day long. Their lives are even more in danger than the officers on the street. So I think that they should take the pay up, and then there should be some type of requirement, right? Maybe if they get some people that's got some type of degree, then when they come in there, you know, they would have I don't know. They've hey, sometimes when you feel like, look, I can't be falling in love with no inmate. I got me a degree. I can't go that route. Cause see, when you just pull anything out of the hood and it ain't really no requirements other than passing a psychological exam, if that's it, because crazy folks can pass the psychological, they're the ones that can pass it. Okay. Do a little PT. I don't think that's too, that ain't really a whole lot. I think that they should take up the education. I know they're saying if they do that, then they ain't gonna get nobody, but they will if they take up the pay. They take up the pay, and then if they require like a degree, they take up the pay, and then give the corrections officers first dibs. Okay, if they want to go deputy sheriff, because there are correction officers that want to go deputy sheriff, and they get looked over when they should be the first ones, because they worked in that jail. They should be the first ones to get in the damn class if they pass everything. Okay, and then after they've been there a year and they apply for deputy sheriff, hey, do that and then go get somebody else that will want to do it. If they know, because some of them don't want to stay in the jail. They get that experience and then they decide they want to go out on the streets. And I don't think they should be held back. I think that's a good idea, right? They sure do, Miss T. No one is envious of someone working 95 hours a week. Overtime doesn't compare to a real law enforcement and educated professional in those fields. Just build a tent city like one in Arizona. That's what they was doing in Arizona. Stumbled on this page. Thank you for covering this story. Former correction officer, sir, sheriff's deputy. Hello, chat. Well, I'm glad you in here. Which did you work for? Shelby County? Former corrections officer, sheriff's deputy. You work for Shelby County? Okay. So I think that's what needs to be done. Okay. A lot of corrections officers have a mentality like some enlisted military. You possibly cannot think you are above others because they have education plus the necessary training, just power and authority hungry. Oh, okay, you're in Virginia. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, the corrections deputies are making pretty good money, but I think they're going to have to take up the pay, and then I think that they're going to have to take up the criteria, and then after they've been there for a year, if they want to go deputy sheriff, they get first choice. That's how you start getting quality people in. Because right now, with it just being, I think, just a high school education, I think what's happening with some of these new people, not all of them, but some of them, Ray telling Bonquisha, go ahead, go through that class, so because I need some favors. Okay, and or they getting weak. Some of these folks are weak minded. I can't understand for the life of me why would they want to even date an inmate? Okay, but it don't. Hey, Alabama hitter, it don't happen with all of them. I'm just saying, but we cannot omit the corrections officers that have been there that do a good job, that are hard working. Okay, their lives are just as important. Okay, and the support staff that's there. Their lives are important. So just like they put a lot of emphasis on ensuring that the inmates are safe, ensure that the staff is safe too. The inmates wouldn't have to worry about nothing if they stop committing crime on the street, okay, and stop doing drugs and coming into jail. And your heart, anyways, I don't want to offend nobody, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's move on to hold on, you guys. I wanted to talk about, they are asking for a new jail. Okay. And shout out to Kirk, because as I said, I like Kirkfield, so I'm not talking bad about him.
We're following developing news tonight as 4
I
inmates
like
at 201
Buckner
Poplar
too.
are now dead. An investigation is underway to
Bonner is
determine
cool too.
what
All
exactly
of them, but
happened
I mean, I
following
work
those most
directly
recent
with
deaths
Kirk.
there at the jail. WREG's Kamisha Wilborn breaks down what the sheriff believes is the problem and what he believes could make a difference.
I don't want to have to stand before these cameras in another week talking about another jail death.
Shelby County Sheriff Floyd Bonner is putting it all on the table and addressing all the issues at the Shelby County Jail. Issues your news leader has been covering for years. Chief Jailer Kirk Fields admits the jail is not a healthy environment.
We're committed to do the best that we can, but we need assistance. We need a new jail.
This comes after 4 inmates died within 1 week. 41-year-old Justin Segerson, 22-year-old Sherman Weekly Jr., 33-year-old Darian Nolan, and 57-year-old Darren Crawford. The sheriff's office says Segerson's death may have possibly been an overdose. Weekly reportedly died by suicide. Nolan died after he was taken to the hospital due to an apparent change in mental status. And Crawford died after he was found unresponsive in his cell. Nolan's and Crawford's direct cause of death is still under investigation.
Mental health, substance abuse issues that takes place in the community are magnified in a jail setting.
Friday night, Sheriff Bonner directly acknowledged the problems with the jail, such as overcrowding, poor living conditions, frequent maintenance issues, and increasing tensions between staff and inmates. He says it's time to have serious conversations about building a new jail.
A jail ages anywhere between 3 to 4 years for every year of usage. So technically, our jail is 160 years old.
Along with an aging facility, Bonner says low manpower has become one of their biggest safety concerns. The sheriff's office says despite ongoing efforts to hire more officers, they're down 300. Last week, the sheriff's office announced that corrections deputy Bianca Grandberry was indicted on multiple charges after an investigation revealed she allegedly was involved in an inappropriate relationship with an inmate. Bonner says despite a shortage, there will always be consequences for employees who break the rules.
When it comes to an officer bringing drugs in this jail or any jail, it's no compromising. We will prosecute them to the fullest extent of the law.
Reporting for your news leader, Kwame Wilborn, WREG News, Channel 3.
Well, I'm happy to hear Bonner say that he is going to prosecute them to the fullest of the law. I mean, that's a good thing. That would be a deterrence from, especially if they put a lot of emphasis on that. Them getting prosecuted if they think they're going to be coming in there and their career in law enforcement would be over. If they think they're going to be coming in there bringing in paraphernalia, contraband, messing around with inmates, stuff like that, put a lot of emphasis on that. I know that they have a lot of stuff going on, and I know they're saying, oh, she just being light. Well, I mean, of course, because I understand. When I know that jail is old, I do know that. I know that they are understaffed. You can't stop people from retiring. When people, you think you're getting good people and they're not, and people don't want to work, they're on the riding the sick list, they're quitting, they want to bring in contraband and fall in love with inmates. These people got their hands full, right? So what they have to do is go back to the drawing board and try to come up with a plan. All they could do is try to hire new corrections officers. But I think the criteria is going to have to be taken up, because at this point, all you have to, the only criteria is all you got to do is be breathing, okay? A GED and breathing, okay? So once they take that up, they take up the pay, and those officers that want to go deputy sheriff, instead of looking over them at, because that was happening for a lot of years, make sure that those corrections officers get first dibs. If they qualify, then they are automatically in the class. When you have incentives and stuff like that, you're going to always get good people that are ambitious. So what? You losing? Okay, so a few people went deputy sheriff. You have some more good people lined up. Okay, because everybody ain't gonna want to go deputy sheriff. A lot of people, you get some good people, and the pay is good, and all of that, and the conditions are good. You're gonna be able to keep them, and they're going to definitely take a lot of pride in their job, right? But like I said, Kirk is a good person. I work directly in the office with him every day. He was always laid back and cool. He didn't give no issues. He wasn't one of those ones that micromanaged and stress you out or nothing like that. Kirk is a real good guy. I like Kirk. Okay. So I ain't never said nothing bad about him. I ain't never get ready to say nothing bad about Kirk. Bonner is okay too. I like Bonner. Okay. And Anthony is running for sheriff, and I'm gonna help him in his campaign, okay? Because I like Buckner. I think Anthony is professional. He's always been very personable, okay? And I think he'll be a damn good sheriff, okay? Cecilia said, "Hey, Cecilia. We choose to be deputies. Go back to the academy for civil processing, and you're in." Yeah, shout out to the corrections officers, the good ones. The ones that go in every day and do their job and they ain't, they're not doing anything to get themselves in trouble, right? And believe it or not, that's the majority of the staff. The majority of the staff go in every day to just do their job. Them folks are up under a lot of stress. You dealing with a lot of different personalities. Everything comes through that jail. All types of stuff. All types of spirits, all types of mental illness, serial like they have to be in there with them folks. The police officers arrest them and drop them off and haul ass up out of there. Them folks have to be up in there. You have to have a strong mind not to take on the mentality of a bunch of damn fools that are in jail that think that they can con you. Them inmates don't have number time. They get there trying to size you up and they try to con you. Okay? And so they have to deal with all of that too. So anyways, I hope that the commissioners sign off on a new jail. I think that it's well overdue. It really is. And I think that's going to help like the health of the officers. Because like I said, I think all that mold and stuff in that jail is it's been a lot of corrections officers and support staff to develop CANCER, okay? And I think it comes directly from the oldness of that jail and all of that. And see, you have to think about like they can't go outside when they're there. I think they work 10 hours now. So they can't go outside. No windows can be open because if they open up a window, a damn fool will jump out of it, okay, and kill himself. So you breathing in, recirculate, everybody breathing in the same air. That couldn't be healthy. Just recirculated air, okay? Recycled air. Safety and security is your job. Nothing extra. Respect the inmates 9 to 10. You get right. You respect the inmates. I have to say though, the majority of those inmates, when they're down there at the jail, they're just there to go to court and stuff like that. I mean they don't get no. You'd be surprised. Okay, them inmates don't get them. The majority of them don't give them a lot of problems because with they're there for a few months. They don't want no extra time tacked on to their time. They want to do their little few days and go home. Okay, and that is the majority of them. Anytime you start seeing people down there for a few years, that's because they got court cases that are going on and probably like murder cases, right? But anybody else, they do their time They don't want no problems. They don't want to go to the hole. They don't want no extra time. They're trying to get the hell back out so that they can finish committing crime that they was the same crime that they was committing that got them up in there. So they want to get out so they can get back to it and continue business as usual. So they ain't trying to give nobody no issues so that they can get extra time. Okay. Positive Vibe says they might as well be a new jail and put that money to good use. I agree. I know DeSoto County pay went up when Tuggle took over. I hope that they're paid. I know the correct they make pretty good, but I think the corrections officers should be making like $35 an hour. I think that would be good. $35 an hour. They take up the criteria. I bet you they get some good officers then. But where do you get the money? We can't increase taxes on a poverty-stricken community. Getting money from a county is like pulling teeth and tweezers, Kevin. Well, Kevin, that's true. That's true. Y'all pay started at $65K. But the cost of living in Virginia is higher. The cost of living in Virginia is higher. $65K is really good, though. That's a good start. And that would be really good for Memphis. Hold on, you all. No, that's not coming out right. That ain't coming out right. I think 65,000 starting out would be good pay for the corrections officers. I think it would be. If you want quality people, you're gonna have to up that money. If you don't up the money, you're not gonna get quality people. Anyways, let's move on to you guys. A real estate agent was abducted, and they're saying that some people in Memphis did it. Hold on, you guys. Let's look at this. A real estate agent was abducted out of Huntsville, and they're saying that people from out of Memphis did it.
So that's why we're doing the things that we're doing and going to the extremes that we are, because if it was the other way around and it were us, he would be doing the exact same thing. He turned the world upside down to find us.
Tonight, the family of a Huntsville father is not giving up in the search for their loved one after police say Ronald Dumas Jr. was abducted. This development comes 54 days after the father of 3 disappeared. Tonight, Huntsville police telling us there are warrants for 5 people in this case, upgrading it from a missing person to an abduction. Authorities also saying more charges could be coming as this investigation continues. News 19 broke the story first online this afternoon, and we continue our team coverage tonight. We'll begin with News 19's Emily Mosner, who spoke to the mothers of Dumas' 3 children this afternoon. So, Emily, how did they find out exactly about this flurry of new information?
Well, Ben, Dumas, the mother of Dumas' oldest child, says that she received a short phone call from investigators this morning. However, the rest of the family and friends say that they found out about the information from us, from seeing it on the news. Now, the mother says that this kind of follows
Hey,
a pattern
Diane.
of lack of communication in this investigation from the Huntsville Police Department. Now, this afternoon, Huntsville police changed course in their investigation, now saying Ronald Dumas Jr. was abducted. This comes after, for almost 2 months, HPD told us that they had no reason to believe that he was in danger. But from the beginning, Dumas' family and friends say that they knew something was wrong. His family said they didn't believe that he would just disappear. Now that police are investigating this as an abduction, his family says that they're hopeful that more details will come to light. I spoke to the mothers of his 3 children this afternoon. They tell me that the most important thing remains bringing him home.
We want him home. If you know something, please say something to us. We need him back. We just want this to be over for our kids and for us.
Dumas has 3 young children, and their mothers say it has been extremely hard going 54 days without any answers to give them. Now that police have identified suspects in the investigation, they hope that some of their answers or some of their questions can be answered. Now, the family says that they are so grateful for the community support and even support from the media throughout this investigation. Now, they tell me that there is still a $10,000 reward available for information that can lead to his whereabouts. We do have information posted on WHNT.com for that reward. If you know anything, you are urged to contact police. For now, live in Huntsville, Emily Moser, News 19.
Emily, thank you. There is now a criminal investigation into Dumas' abduction. This comes 54 days after his family says he was abducted. Team coverage continuing now with News 19 Chief Investigative Reporter Brian Lawson. So, Brian, you've been digging into the warrants today that have been issued on the 5 people connected to the case. What are you learning?
Yeah, they have no real record in Alabama, but the warrants mostly are for kidnapping with 1 charge of receiving stolen property. Now, as Emily said, this is obviously a major shift in the investigation. Dumas family had raised alarms and started a reward fund early on. Huntsville police had stressed publicly they saw no evidence Dumas was in danger or had been abducted. But in a statement this afternoon, the Huntsville Police Department said it now believes he was kidnapped. The department said a key to its investigation are 2 women seen on security footage with Dumas inside a Huntsville liquor store on December 15th. Police said in locating the women's apartment, they found evidence of Dumas' abduction. December 15th, you'll remember, was the last time he was heard from. Police department said Thursday, the search of Dumas led them to a 450-mile area south of Memphis and in northern Mississippi. The search involved 20 Huntsville and Tennessee investigators, drone operators, and police dogs. He was not found. Now, here's another look at the suspects that police have identified. Carissa Cash of Memphis, Sabrina Chambers of Huntsville, Quintarius White of Memphis, Tori McLaurin of Memphis, and Kara Clark, also of Memphis. Now, looking at how we got to this point, Dumas was last heard from on December 15th. On December 16th, his car was found in Camden, Tennessee, west of Nashville. Then his phone was tracked heading south from Memphis on December 21st. And on December 23rd, his name was placed on Aaliyah's missing persons list. Also on January 16th, the family released a security camera photo of Dumas and the 2 women that police say were at the center of this. The family released that photo the same day HPD said they saw no evidence of foul play. Ben?
All right, Brian, thanks so much. We are continuing to follow this story tonight. We can tell you we're getting some new information in right now. The Huntsville Police Department asking for the public's assistance in locating Ronnie Dumas. He is a 37-year-old black male believed to have been abducted and in danger of bodily harm or death. This is some new information in from police that they have just released. They say that Dumas last spoke with a family member around 10 o'clock on December 15th and has not been heard from since. HPD has issued arrest warrants for 5 individuals believed to be associated with the abduction of Mr. Dumas. If anyone has any information regarding the whereabouts of Dumas or any of the suspects, you're asked to call investigator Stephen Gibbs with the Huntsville Police Department at 256-427-5600. 5448, or you can call 911. Again, we just got that information in from police. We wanted to make sure we got that into you right here on the news at 6. Of course, we're going to post all of that information and continue to update the story online right now at WHNT.com. You can also find all the details from today's update on the case right there in the top story on our website.
Wow, 54 days. And what's so sad, he was found in south of Memphis, which means, some things of his was found in south of Memphis in Mississippi. So that's more than likely like South Haven. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Okay, yeah, everybody's basically saying the same thing. He was abducted. Um, he was last seen leaving the liquor store. Was last heard from on December 15. Dumas' car was found on Interstate 40 in Camden, Tennessee. On December 16th, he was placed on Alabama law enforcement agency's missing persons. HPD has concentrated its efforts on identifying Dumas' last known location and gathering details. It's a damn shame. They all outside of Memphis committing crimes. They done went all the way down to Huntsville. Hey, Break Bread. They all down in Huntsville committing crimes. Yeah, HPD should be ashamed of themselves, of course. A real estate agent who had a family and stuff, they know he would not have just disappeared. He was at the liquor store getting him some liquor. Okay, so for them to, 50 something days, I would hope and pray. His car was found in Camden, Tennessee. I'm trying to see let me see, Camden, Tennessee is. It's up there by Nashville. Okay. So his car was found up there by Nashville, in Camden, Tennessee. And 3 of the people are from Memphis. And, they found some of his things. I guess it had to have been on the, outside of Memphis. They said south of Memphis in Mississippi. So that had to have been around South Haven or Horn Lake. So, I tell you. You all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Like, share, and subscribe. My heart goes out to his family. Lord knows I wished I would pray. Okay, I would pray that he's found alive. I will pray that he's found alive, you guys. I know God is in the business of in the miracle business. Okay. That's all I can say. You have to keep hope alive until there is no more hope. But chances are 50 something days and all of his stuff has been scattered out everywhere. If they scattering out, leaving his car, scattering out everywhere, his things, then 50 something, even if they left him somewhere tied up for 50 something days, could he have survived for 2 months? Yeah, the miracle working business. Thank you, Alabama Hitter. The miracle working business. Could he have survived if they tied him to a tree? Could he have survived for 57 days? I don't know. The mere fact that they left his car somewhere and they had been finding his stuff different places. I don't know. It don't look good, but there's no proof at this point that he's no longer with us, even though it would seem that way, that he's not. There's no proof of it. And you have to keep hope alive for his family, because there have been times where it didn't look good, and hey, but it turned out to be good. No, it's not. It's a damn shame. They already done tore Memphis up. They makes Memphis look bad, and then now they taking their asses down to Alabama, to Huntsville. You don't ever really hear anything bad about Huntsville, and they going down there messing with folks. Ooh, Lord have mercy. They had warrants out for their arrest. Hold on for a second. Let me see if I can I would think that they already have them by now. Hold on, you all.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Nolan Crane in for Margot. The family of missing Huntsville realtor Ronald Dumas is shocked and angry after police revealed today they believe he was abducted. This coming after police consistently for the past 2 months said there's no evidence he was in any danger. This afternoon, police announced 4 people are wanted for kidnapping in this case. A 5th person is wanted for lesser charges. One of them is a Huntsville native. The other 4 are from Memphis, Tennessee. None of them are in custody. Police in Huntsville and Memphis are actively searching for the 5 suspects, along with U.S. Marshals. WAFF 48's Noah Cowell joined us right here in the studio. And Noah, today you talked with Dumas' family, who say they feel validated by this news.
They do, Nolan. Members of his family told me they believed from the first day Ronnie would never disappear on his own. They feel Huntsville police did not take them seriously when he was first reported missing. Today, police announcing they're searching for 5 suspects doesn't surprise them, but they're still devastated. Ronnie Dumas was last seen in Huntsville on December 15th, 54 days ago, in a liquor store with 2 women. Shakira Samples is the mother of Dumas' son, and Talia Berryhill is the mother of his 2 young daughters. They both say Ronnie was a terrific father to their children, and they knew right away he was in danger.
He's a devoted father. He's ever present, and he would never walk away from his children.
The family says the 5 suspects police announced today have been on their radar for a while now, thanks to a private investigator. They don't recognize any of them and believe Dumas didn't know them either. Their main frustration is with Huntsville police, saying they've begged investigators to believe Ronnie was in danger from the start. They also say we at WAFF 48 were given the abduction update before they were.
This has rocked us. And we really wish that we were taken seriously the first time. We want him home. If you know something, please say something to us. We need him back.
Both mothers want answers for their children more than anyone. Berry Hill says her 4-year-old still carries a picture of her dad around wherever she goes.
They need closure. They need it. We don't want to keep, well, baby, he will come home. We don't know. He needs to come home.
Mm-hmm.
If you
In
know
any
something,
shape
please
or
say
form that it
something.
may be.
Please, because we need to wrap this up for our children.
Again, police are still searching for all 5 suspects. 2 of the suspects were arrested in Memphis almost 2 years ago on kidnapping charges. We've reached out to Memphis PD for updates on that case. Meanwhile, Ronnie Dumas' family is offering a $10,000 reward to anyone who can help find their children's father. The reward will expire in 3 weeks.
Shout out to the private investigator that solved the case. They hired a private investigator, and he went out there and put the pieces together for the police. That's exactly what happened. And I'm happy that news anchor, that particular news station, because you didn't hear it in no other news station, that particular news station gave them their props. Because oftentimes when police departments hey, just want to write it off as, oh, well, they have a right to leave home and this and that. They feel a certain way when private investigators, just like what happened, the same thing that happened with Snooty Wiles, right? HPD didn't want to do anything as it relates to Snooty Wiles. His family went and hired a private investigator that solved the case. Just like a private investigator, that white guy you saw right there sitting next to them, he went out there and solved that case. Shout out to him, okay? Pumpkin Poo says, what would be the motive? It's just sickening. My friend, husband's sister was chased down third by some weirdo while leaving the grocery store. So sad. You have to really be careful at the grocery store now. You sure do. You have to really be careful. People are going crazy. Whew. I hate that so bad. I really hope that they get some type of closure. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they kept him with them or something. I don't know. Even if they put him out somewhere, I don't know. 50-something days, that's 2 months. But God is in the miracle working business. I hope that he can get back home to his family and his children. I do. So what would be the motive? I wonder, those 2 ladies that he was in the keep your head on swivel at all times. That's what you have to do. Because people are always watching to see if you slipping. People are always watching to see if you are slipping. So, my heart goes out to that family. I don't know what's wrong with people. My heart goes out to that family, and I really hope that they can get some answers quick. Now they are all over the news. I wonder how long it's going to take for them to start turning themselves in. I wonder how long it's going to take for them to turn themselves in. Ashley says one of them would talk, if not already talking. So that's very bothersome to me. Like I said, they said he was seen with 2 women, so I wonder if it was the 2 women that's wanted. Did he know those 2 women? They said Super Bowl tomorrow, so ladies, find you something to do. Ray said we need to find us something to do. Because it's a man's sport tomorrow. It's a lot of it's a lot of ladies look at the Super Bowl too. It was a lot of people in the grocery store today getting food, okay? Getting food for the Super Bowl. That's what I was wondering. He may have met up with them. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe he met up with them. They set him up. That's exactly what happened. Oh, I was getting ready to say something. You all make sure y'all hit the like button for me, okay? Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. I think the women set him. Yeah, I think the women set him up. That's exactly what happened. They set him up. Coffee says these females are notorious. Yeah, the women are getting work. That's why, you really have to know people. You can't even hardly trust people that you've been knowing, let alone people that you barely know. Because, yeah, a lot of these women have been setting these men up. Something just happened in New Orleans, where she didn't set him up. She did set him up. And I believe she killed him. They said she killed him. A reporter from a Telemundo reporter. I guess that was a Hispanic reporter from Mexico. He called himself gonna meet up with a woman in New Orleans, and she killed him. She robbed him and she killed him. Let me show y'all. See, the people got to be extremely careful about what they do. Hold on. Hold on, you all. Y'all hit the like button while y'all waiting for me, okay? Yeah, here it is right here.
Arrest a woman they say used a dead reporter's credit card.
The reporter was in town covering the Super Bowl. As Chris Welty reports, police say the suspect has a history of preying on men.
27-year-old Adán Manzano is remembered as a bright light, passionate about his work and family. Manzano was in New Orleans covering the Super Bowl for Telemundo Kansas City and the Tico Sports Spanish broadcast team.
We want the world to know that Adán was loved. We know that he was loved by not just us, but the community as a whole.
Steve Downing, general manager of Telemundo Kansas City, says Manzano was always a true professional.
Really one of those rising stars that we knew he was going places, right? So That's something that in this tragedy we mourn that loss, because not only because of the person that he was, but we knew he had a bright future ahead of him.
Wednesday morning, Downing became worried when Manzano did not answer his phone.
Upon the detectives processing the hotel room, Mr. Mazzano's hotel room, they had discovered that a credit card was missing. It was the same credit card that was used to check into the hotel, as well as a cell phone that was missing.
Detectives got an arrest and search warrant for Danette Colbert. Manzano and Colbert were caught on camera together around 4:30 Wednesday morning.
Investigators say hotel surveillance video shows Manzano and Colbert arriving to his hotel room, and then Colbert eventually leaving alone.
Will Ms. Colbert be charged with murder?
Well, right now, the only crime we have are property crimes. This, like I said, this investigation is still ongoing.
Kenner Police Chief Keith Conley says Colbert was using Manzano's credit card at several New Orleans stores.
With the assistance of the St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office, a search warrant was executed at her residence, at which time Mr. Manzano's credit card and cell phone were located inside that residence.
Conley says investigators also found drugs and a stolen gun. The chief says Colbert has a history of allegedly drugging men and stealing their belongings.
In 2022 in Nevada, where she was actually charged with introducing a substance, a foreign substance. And the other one was in Jefferson Parish. I believe it was 2 years ago.
Colbert is charged with fraud, theft, and other property crimes, but the chief says, pending the coroner's report, charges could be upgraded.
You asked if this was a homicide. I don't know where it's going to end up. Like I said, we're going to let the evidence lead us to the end result.
Manzano leaves behind a young daughter. According to his general manager, Manzano's wife died in a car crash last year.
Oh my God. Y'all, that's so
While the
sad.
Norfolk County Agriculture High School in Walpole is home to students studying sciences.
Now his daughter is basically left with nobody. That's so sad. Oh my God. Yeah, I guess he was desperate because that woman looked more like a man than him. She looks a damn hot mess. So she had a history of robbing people. And it looks like she was doing it all by herself because she was looking like a man. I guess she took him on by herself. I'm surprised if that's something that she practiced in New Orleans. I'm surprised that those men down there in New Orleans had not knocked her off because they crazy down there. Yeah, it's dangerous down here. Them folks crazy in New Orleans. So I wonder if she had been robbing them men because those men down there in New Orleans would have had killed her. They said criminal record long as Highway 95. Wow. Lord have mercy. She hit him with the drop game. And then it's something wrong with her because you kill a man and then you go and use his credit cards in stores where there are cameras. Lord have mercy. And don't know if he even has money or a credit limit available. Yeah, she has a mental problem. She definitely has a mental problem. I hate he was just looking for anything because he just wanted something to screw and And it was anything, because that's exactly what she was. Anything. You if you ever heard Cardi B talk during her whole days, she would tell you that this is normal amongst hoes. Yeah, they kill him though. She killed him. Oh. Mm. I don't go for no women that comes on too fast. Even if they don't come on too fast, you probably don't need to go for them, because you don't ever know what people are on now. It's just best to lead people to where they are at, and that's alone. Mm. Oh Lord. Mm. Mm. She probably was an amateur. No, she had a record. That's something that she been doing. She was mentally crazy. But I refuse to believe, even with her record being that long, I refuse to believe that she was robbing them dudes in New Orleans. Those dudes in New Orleans are different kinds of dudes. They would have killed her. Say no to the boneless cat, guys, especially. Oh my God, people are twisted nowadays. I promise y'all. Anyways, you guys, I'm getting ready to get off because I'm sleepy. I've been going all day today. I'm tired, so I'm getting ready to go to bed. But I know the guys are going to be looking at the Super Bowl tomorrow, so there's no need for me to come on tomorrow. Everybody going to be tucked away looking at the Super Bowl, and I'm just going to be looking at movies because my team is not in this. My team is not in the Super Bowl this year. The Titans, the Tennessee Titans didn't make the Super Bowl this year, so I believe that the Tennessee Titans is going to be in the Super Bowl next year. Do y'all think the Tennessee Titans is going to make it to the Super Bowl next year? Do y'all believe that the Tennessee Titans is going to make it to the Super Bowl next year, y'all? That's my team. So he said nope. Oh my God, he said no. I got faith in them. I think He said, hell no. I got faith. I'm going to tell y'all something. I got faith. I really believe we're going to make it to the Super Bowl next year. And see, I really be surprised that a lot of these people from out of Tennessee, they be going, for other teams. No, you have to stick with your home team. I'm going to a game. I'm going to a game next year to pray for them. What type of movies do I like? You know what? You get ready to call me weird. I like CIA movies. It's something about them CIA and FBI movies, but I like looking at them CIA documentaries, and I love looking at those CIA movies. I just do. But other than that, let's see. I like looking at like older movies, like Bustin' Loose and movies like that. Shaka Zulu, Harriet Tubman, stuff like that. Me Too, FBI Files, First 48. Yeah, I mean those shows are cool too, but I really like those CIA movies be different. Yeah, I love crime movies. I love crime movies. But I also like looking at some of the stuff, looking at those documentaries on the working in the CIA. Police chases, yeah. I still like looking at cops. I like looking at cops from I want to show y'all something fun. I want to give y'all a good laugh before y'all get off tonight. I don't know if I've shown y'all this one, but I want to give y'all a good laugh before you get off tonight. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can find it. Oh, I can't. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Who in it? Yeah, have y'all seen the prank played on Grandma Sabrina? Have y'all seen? Did I show y'all that prank? Y'all know I like to laugh. I like to laugh, so I don't know if I've shown it to y'all.
Chewy order is on the way for.
Nobody said nothing. I don't do drugs. I'm not trying to go through that. It's at the beach. Huh? On the beach. You want to go to the beach? Yeah. Who all going? All of them. His people at the house. He got Swiss card. Well, where you can eat that on the beach? And it's a bunch of places. Gotta sit in the sun trying to get over this cold. Let me put my medicine. I don't know what y'all got. I ain't got it. I think it's from the pollen, I think, the trees.
Yeah, have I shown y'all this prank right here? This prank had the other one really had me hollering.
The pollen bad. The what? The pollen, from the making your car green and all that stuff.
I gotta go home with my man.
You gotta get some ass.
Left it on the table. Yeah, been waiting for 5 hours. Yeah, been waiting for 5 hours.
Oh, no. Damn. You all right? Bless
You
got tissue up there? You got tissue, Gomo?
I need to go home and get some.
You got some hand sanitizer? Yeah. Man. Hey, hit you, didn't it? Nah, it's a little bit. I thought I felt something. Dang.
Get the seat control.
See, trying to get up?
Yeah.
Oh. Damn. You all right, cub?
I don't think I was on the beach right now.
Huh?
I don't want to go to the beach. Y'all go another time.
You'll go another time?
Yeah.
You all right?
Since we went into this house, bro, I was helping Corey move earlier, dude. I was just been acting up.
You got me.
I was helping Corey move earlier, dude. I was just been acting up.
You got me itching, bro. Damn. You don't want to go, Grandma?
No, I'll catch y'all next time.
It's just a wig.
Yeah, we gotta trade cars. Take one of my cars.
Everybody ain't going to the same car.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm too old to be catching shit. No. I have my mask.
Sneezing, bro. I've been itching, bro.
You been itching? What you mean itching?
Pollen.
When y'all moving the beds? You going with us now?
Yeah, but I gotta get my mask.
Oh. What's up?
You
ain't got cats, do you?
No, I don't own cats. I don't own no animals. Oh, wait now. I know damn well. Honey, you sneezing. This
I never itched like this before.
He got me sneezing. Now I got to take
sneezing nothing but spit at the stuff all over the seat. Look at it. What this going on? Now wait.
Give me a paper towel, man.
He's paper
No,
now.
you weren't around nobody with cats and dogs or nothing.
Hell no, I ain't been on about no cats and dogs. What the heck? Me that bullshit twice. You itchy.
Come on, them beds, man.
Bro, you shouldn't have been around nobody in the bed, bro.
They were supposed to have clean everything. Sheets and stuff. What y'all mean? Bed bugs.
Bed bugs.
That's hard. They get on you.
They don't make you sneeze.
They make you itch. No, I'm itching. You taking your shirt off for?
What happened?
He taking his shirt off like he. Man, he got me itching. What?
How long you know him?
What you mean? How long I know him?
I just asked. What the hell is you doing?
We're going to the beach.
I thought you probably getting chain cars, getting more people.
That's where we're finna go.
Why are you driving around here in these little circles and shit? This going back, you gotta go get to the house and get the man in there. Shit. Come on now. Shit. Your friends up here sneezing this shit. I'm too old to be catching any damn thing.
Oh, what's wrong, bro? Oh, what? That's a bad bug. What? What that is? Oh. Stop, man. Hey.
What you mean? Ain't no bad bug. Stop this. Stop it.
Oh, hold on, baby. Hey, they back, bro. Don't jump, man. Oh.
Stop the car.
Hold on, come on.
wrong with the oh man. I can't even get out. Damn it. This crawling. Yeah, this might be in my pocketbook.
Oh
Oh my God. Look at this crawling. Ah!
Man, get in the car. It's fake, man.
That ain't fake. That's moving. That ain't fake.
Come on,
that's moving.
Come on.
That's moving.
Oh, shit, man.
Huh.
Come on, man.
Get this out of here, man.
Man.
Get him.
Damn. Yeah, man. Come on. Where?
That ain't crawling. Get him out. Now. Oh.
Go home. Man, my stomach, man.
What's all this wet stuff?
That's water, man.
Water.
Come on. We gotta get out traffic. Oh, man.
So you ain't going no damn beach.
Yeah, we is. He is going. Hey.
I'm finna walk home.
Come on. Oh, my stomach, man. Come on.
I'm finna walk home.
Yeah, that one is funny. I'm gonna show y'all this one. This one is funnier. Y'all, this one funnier than that one. I'm getting ready to show y'all. Yeah, this one have my sides hurting every time I look at it. It's funny. It's still the same type of funny.
YouTube, with my boy BJ. Yeah. The Coldplay in the building. Boys about to go down. Stay tuned. We got some shit for that. Oh, that fart spray. Ooh, you can't get out either. No escape. It's yours. That is for you. Hey, Miss Lady, we coming to the breakfast thing now. All right.
Y'all, this one is the funniest one right here. Have me. Me and my mama was hollering when we saw this one.
Hell, I don't know that.
Where the lady at?
What lady?
Miss Glory.
Oh, gone. Talking about to get my check.
Oh, she gonna go get her check. Oh, it's the third, ain't it?
No, she got her check yesterday. She got her check on the first. And I told her I ain't want no damn check. I'm her out of my house. And then the police told me you got to evict her.
Like my home, what? Rick, what's up, boy? Where you going?
Hey there.
Where you going? Boy, I went through the same thing. You straight? Man, come on, man. I gotta go toward that way. Yeah, for sure.
You sure you don't mind, bro?
Yeah, you good? Yeah, we gotta go that way. Me and my grandma, we got a business thing. You can hear it, bro. I got you.
I've been seeing your videos and stuff y'all doing. You doing good.
Man, thank you, man. We're trying to get this music video
You don't
right.
stay down here no more, huh?
Nah. She done moved me to Georgia, grandma.
Yeah.
I had to get around me.
Yeah, I be seeing y'all all the time, man.
I love, man. What's up, dude, man? You been
I'm
all
okay.
right?
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
My grandma Sabrina.
How you doing, mama?
All right.
Been good, Rick?
Yeah, I've been all right.
I ain't seen you since high school, bro.
Besides all this baby mama drama.
Well, I've been through it too, bro.
She gonna wait perfect till we done eating, then gonna remind me. Oh, the dad done called me this morning. I'm like, so what? We still going out to eat and doing all this for? You trying to? I don't know what you got going on, but she waited right till we was done eating. They gonna talk about some. Shakita called me this morning, so I'm like, what Shakita doing calling you? Say y'all got a baby on the way. I already knew about the baby.
Yeah.
Right? I wasn't gonna tell her about it until we found out for sure the baby was mine. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
I know we all make mistakes, but I wasn't gonna claim no damn baby that ain't mine yet.
No, sir. I won't do that, but
Hey, baby could look like Cole. He still ain't gonna claim to get the bud hairs. Ain't that some shit?
I'm glad you came past, boy. I'm about to have to walk, boy. Uber was like $90.
Oh yeah, boy.
My stomach killing me. Yeah, man.
smell, Cole?
Bro, that's you.
I probably farted a little bit.
Come on, bro.
Cole, you don't fart.
He did, not me.
Nah, that was me, man.
Damn.
My stomach killing me.
Really?
What? Damn.
Oh, Jesus, have mercy. What you let the runners in?
It ain't that bad, is it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Smell like a sewer, bro.
No.
What you ate?
Shit, I think they put that damn egg on my sandwich.
Oh my God, baby.
They shouldn't have did that.
Oh, bro, that junk, that was bad, boy. What?
You sure?
No.
You right.
In the fart, I think a little bit of shit came out.
Oh my God.
You for real?
You let you close.
I think so, bro. That shit was kind of watery.
My mama house right here, bro.
You think she'll let me use the bathroom?
Yeah, she ain't there. She ain't there.
Oh. I can say, you know she.
I gotta go wait to see Pete.
Lord have mercy.
Why you stink, bro?
Check my goddamn drawers, boy. That shit was wet.
Wait, you need to Cole. Honey, you take him and take me back home.
Yeah, I'm like, go back to the house too. Boy, you done messed me up. What?
Ooh, it's in my drawers too.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Damn.
What do you need?
Listen, can you do me a favor? You ain't got Mr. Brino. You see
There's some paper towels or something.
Paper towels or something. All right, I'm gonna take these.
You want some toilet? Take them out. No, y'all take me. Get out.
Yeah, I just
my grandma house. My mama house right here,
go to
bro.
your grandma bathroom.
Yeah, we'll go there then, good boy. You stink, what?
It ain't that bad, is it?
Why you got toilet paper in the car?
Throw that for my tissue.
It's bubbling.
Oh Lord.
So your window don't go down, bro. Throw that out your window, bro. Some.
He ain't putting the shit up, is he?
Man, come on, bro. I can't see. No. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What the? Bro. No, man. Bro. No, don't touch nobody. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me. Man, come on, man. Hey, you sick, man.
I'm sorry, man.
You been sick since high school, bro.
Damn.
Damn, bro.
I see where that goddamn girl left his ass.
No,
Bro.
don't say that. That ain't why. I was cheating. I'm
Come
so
on,
sorry.
come on.
Don't put your hand on me.
I'm gonna get it
Don't
off.
put your hand on
Hey,
me.
bro, do not touch me, bro.
Can you throw this out for me?
It stink.
The window lock.
It stink, bro. It stink, bro. Please, man. Do not touch me, bro. I got eczema, bro. My skin do not play with that. Do not touch
My
me.
window lock back here, man.
Man, damn, you stink,
Get this shit
man.
out of here, man.
God damn
I'm
it.
sorry, Mama. I'm sorry. I never meant to get in here.
Come on, where you want to go? To my house or your house? Huh? Come on, where you want to go?
I'm so sorry.
Throw it out her window, bro.
Here you go.
Don't. Hey, mister. You getting this on me.
I ain't mean to. I'm sorry.
Damn, man.
How the hell I did that? You ain't got no more paper towels back here?
Yeah, just, man, grab them from up the front, bro. They up here.
Then you got some in
Yeah, man. Damn.
Oh, wow.
Hey, grab from up the front.
I know goddamn well this boy put this shit in my face.
Whoa.
Now I know goddamn well he ain't gonna never goddamn.
Whoa, grandma.
You know what?
Nah, God damn it.
I don't think I got enough tissue.
Oh, grandma, it's on your face.
It's too much.
You got
man.
blood in your bowel, bro.
No,
Whoa.
don't say that.
You got blood in your bowel, bro.
Please don't say that. Oh, man. You can just let me back out, man. You can just take me back
You
out.
for real?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold it or try to just. I got the drawers off now, so it ain't gonna be that bad.
You sneezed on me, bro. Man, you gotta get out, bro. You disrespectful, bro. That junk all on my grandma's face, man.
I really needed a ride to St. Pete too, man. I done fucked up.
Grandma, that junk all on you, grandma.
Here, you want me to get it off for you?
Hell no! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Come on, Cole, man. I ain't mean to do this.
Yeah, he put it in our face.
I just walk from here, man. I done fucked up bad. I'm sorry, y'all.
Don't touch me!
Hold on, trying to wipe it off. Smell it.
Don't touch me.
It's chocolate, Grandma.
I'm ready to kill
We got him, boy. All on the face.
You told me, Sabrina. It ain't no much.
Don't touch me. Man, remember BJ, man, we did the video in St.
With
Pete.
me and my grandma. I mean, y'all came down there.
Yeah, St. Pete.
With me and my grandma.
My 8 girls shot.
Yeah, that video was so funny to me. He put that stuff in that lady's face. You got blood in your bowels. That took me out. Lord have mercy. Anyways, you guys, I be looking at little stuff to try to get a laugh. Because, I mean, when you looking at depressing stuff all day, you mess around and be miserable and depressed. I be looking for stuff to get a real good laugh and be happy, especially when you around looking at a bunch of miserable, pitiful, pathetic mofos all of the time. Okay? Except for you all in my chat. Okay? You all are not that. Y'all are happy people just like me. Okay? Happy people that love to laugh, that love to have fun, all of that good stuff. Yeah, those were two good ones. His videos are really good. He got a lot of them that's real good. That's real funny. When he pranking his grandmama. When he pranking his grandma. Exactly, because watching the news. Right. You know, when you're looking at the news all the time, it's always good to go look at stuff that's fun. Like, even though I like crime shows and stuff, like at the end of the, like at night, I don't look at crime stuff because I don't want that to be the last thing on my brain before I go to sleep. I like to look at stuff like that's gonna make me laugh, like happy stuff, fun stuff, you know. So yeah, that right. That tickled me. That tickled me. Like I said, he got a lot of good videos. He got a video where he was pranking her like he was getting ready to give her he was pranking her like he was getting ready to give her a COVID shot. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. That video was so funny. It was ridiculous. Because she said she didn't want to take it. So he said, Grandma, we got the COVID. We got the medicine. We get ready to give it to you. Anyways, you guys, I hope y'all have fun looking at whoever to. What teams are you all going for? Who playing in the Super Bowl? Dallas and who else? Dallas Cowboys playing. Is the Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl this year? Philadelphia, the Eagles, and the Chiefs. The Dallas Cowboys was in the Super Bowl this year. I didn't know. I thought the Dallas Cowboys had made it to the Super Bowl. I'm gonna tell you something. Dallas Cowboys don't even have to make it to the Super Bowl. That's one of the teams that's a real big team. People love them. I think they make more money than any other team. Oh, the Steelers is his team. Well, the Tennessee Titans is my team. We making a comeback next year. We're going all the way. We're going all the way to the Super Bowl. The Chiefs versus Eagles. I wish the Shell said she wished the Cowboys was in. Lord have mercy. mm. TK says no, they bad as the Titans. T. I think the Titans did really well this year. Okay, that's how I know they get ready to make a comeback next year. I think they did really good this year. Ain't gonna make that comeback next year. Anyway, y'all, I'm sleepy. I'm getting ready to get off because I'm tired. But anyways, I appreciate you all getting on tonight. Okay, I appreciate you all. I know the guys are gonna be busy looking at the game. The women are gonna be busy cooking. Okay, so everybody gonna be busy tomorrow. So, but hey, if we don't see each other tomorrow, I'll get on here one day next week. Okay, I love you guys. Good night. Okay, have a good night.